Hey friends, it's Leslie from Punch Media again, and today I just want to give you some top tips on what not to publish online. Let me start by saying, please don't ever, if you learn anything from any of the things I say to you, don't ever publish anything online that you wouldn't feel comfortable seeing on a billboard. This is so important. Even if your privacy settings are set really high, you just never know where that information or the content is going to be shared. So I had a great tip from a Twitter friend of mine named InfoSarah, and she says, we think before we speak, so think before we tweet. And the same thing applies to status updates. Be very mindful of the things that you are publishing out to the World Wide Web. The second is, don't try to do everything. Don't try to publish everywhere all the time. If you don't have time, perhaps Twitter isn't the best resource for you. But I really strongly believe you should be spending time in social media, but really set the strategy in advance on where you're going to have time to dedicate to it. And so that's another tip on what not to do online is don't try to do it all. And the third is, in my humble opinion, don't automate your posts. Don't send automatic direct messages. Don't schedule your tweets in advance. Don't automate that content, because I really think that it goes against being social. It takes away from the social part of social media. So that's my opinion. There are two different camps that say it's acceptable to publish that content scheduled, but in my humble opinion, if you're not a part of the conversation, then you're just dialing it in. So those are my 3 tips for today. So look forward to talking to you again soon.